Hello, my name is Svetlana Stone, and you are watching Spotlight in a Zoo. Thank you for being here. We are pleased to have Matt Perigo, the FE instructor, and his students, Samantha and Michael, to talk about their new class. So thank you so much for being here with us, and I would like to start with you, Matt.
Okay.
Could you please tell me about your class and what is this? Is it part of the, as I understand, it's a EFA, and what does it stand for? Yeah.
Right, yeah, so the EFA program is Education for the Arts program. And it's where the students from the high schools in the Kalamazoo County area can come, and there's a whole huge array of different ones. There's dancing, there's improvisation, there's a video arts class, and there's what we have, the first time offered in the county is the 3D animation and video game design class. So, and in this class we are introducing students to the basics of 3D animation, and then later in the school year they're going to get into designing a video game level based on what they've made in the 3D class.
You have a special room equipped for this class?
Yeah, we have a brand new computer lab set up here in Public Media Network, and it's got 20 computer workstations, so we can have up to 20 students per semester for the class.
To participate in this class. And how often does class happen?
For the students, they come every day, Monday through Friday, for the entire school year, and it goes from 2:15 to 1:45. So it's a good, solid block of working on the software, and they're learning much more probably than a lot of college students are, but even by the end of the first semester.
That's great to hear. And Samantha,
yes?
Could you please tell us more about this class and why you're interested in this class? Why you even decided to take this class?
Well, I really love art in general, and I was like, oh, video game and design, that sounds really cool. And then I met Mr. Matt, and he was like a really cool teacher who was like, hey, this is gonna be fun, but like, don't forget to work. And all the people here are so encouraging and so kind, and it just like encouraged me to try and keep doing this stuff. It's fun. It's also really interesting to see how the computers work.
Have you done it before, or it's just your first experience to work with the equipment like that?
It is my first experience working on the computer like that.
That's great. Do you feel confident that you're learning something?
Yes, I do feel that I'm learning something. Don't give me that look, Mr. Matt.
You're learning.
And how do you plan to apply those knowledges in the future?
I am thinking of going to college for art and design, and I want to be able to do it in the computer since old-fashioned ways of art is moving out and new ways are coming in. So I'm thinking I'm going to need that for my major.
It's wonderful. And Mike, I would like to continue with you. How you heard about this class and how you end up and what is attract you?
Well, at our school, when they were proposing all the stuff for the EFAs to the sophomores last year, they were like, listed all of these classes off in like 2 hours worth of classes. And the only one I actually really paid attention to was when they were like game design. I was like, that's what I want to do in general. So when I heard about it, I was like, yes, this is happening. So then when I actually took the class, and the first day I was like, okay, computers everywhere, I love this already. And then we get to be creative and create things from our minds instead of just like not being able to express ourselves how we want to express ourselves, because it gives you that outlet that we don't normally have on a day-to-day basis.
So you're very excited that you are in this class, and you also planning to apply it in the future, in your future career.
Yes.
That's wonderful. And if there is anything else you would like to share about that we might have missed, Matt? How students can find information about this class?
Yeah,
how can
absolutely.
sign up?
Yeah, the students can already go start talking to their counselors in the high schools about the class. We also, in the winter time, beginning of spring, we have an open house where everybody can come and see all the different EFEs and EFA programs that are out there offered, and they can get a little sample of everything. So, but mostly just go talk to your counselor. about it.
And what high school district is it?
It's 2K Reese's, so it's pretty much every high school in the Kalamazoo County area. So it goes from Gull Lake to Comstock, Kalamazoo Public Schools, Portage Public Schools. A huge gamut of schools can participate.
So thank you for being here with us today. We're going to learn more about this wonderful program right after the short break. And thank you for watching us. Please stick around. We will be right back. Welcome back to Spotlight in a Zoo. For those of you who just tuned in, we are here at Public Media Network with Brian Zucker, Director for EFE program, and Cameron Bug, Program Administrator of EFE program. And thank you for being here with us. And welcome, Brian and Cameron. We are very happy to see you here. And I would like to start with you, Brian. Could you please tell us more about EFA program and all the new things that happen?
Well, Education for the Arts, like Matt Perigo said, is open to all students in Kalamazoo County. We're really excited about the new class that Matt's doing here and the partnership with Public Media Network on 3D game design and 3D computer animation and game design. And so one of the things that Education for the Arts does is try to develop partnerships. And so we've got a partnership with Kalamazoo Valley Community College to do some media arts classes. This year there are 4 classes offered, and next year we're looking at having 8 classes offered. We do partnerships for visual arts classes with the Kalamazoo Institute of Arts, and sometimes we're also working with the school districts. If they have an excellent art teacher and they're looking to fill up a class and can't do it within their own students, we develop it so it can go county-wide. So one of the new things I'm working on for next year is I'm working with all the county high school theater teachers and trying to determine what we're missing. Is there something that we could offer theater-wise that would be a great thing for everybody in the county?
What kind of things do you think you can offer to them? Like how the theater, yeah.
Well, right now we're offering improv and script writing and a musical theater class. And so one of the things that the theater teachers have been talking about is maybe offering a directing class, or maybe offering some classes in backstage. So the high school program is one aspect of the EFA program, but Education for the Arts is also goes K through 8 and works with special education and alternative education students as well. And so we do programming for probably just about every K-8 and special education student in the county, and then our high school programs, students enroll in just like they would enroll any other class.
Thank you, Brian. And Cameron, could you please share us about your program and how you get involved with that?
Sure. So EFE, or Education for Employment, like Brian said, is a countywide program that's open for all high school students in Kalamazoo County, public and non-public school students. And what EFE is career and technical education programs. Kalamazoo calls it EFE, but if you hear about it anywhere else in the state, it's just called Career and Tech Ed, or CTE. And what we do in these programs is teach specific career skills in areas like manufacturing, information technology, healthcare, construction, and many others. We have about 30 different programs in the county and located in about 20 different sites, and with about 2,500 students enrolled total in our programs.
And why do you think that providing this platform and programs are important? And as I noticed, you target high school and college students. Why do you think it's important to provide this type of
Yeah,
education?
For us, we align closely with our business partners and try to meet the demand of providing a skilled workforce. In the economy, the ratio of jobs in our economy is 1 to 7. So for every job that requires a master's degree, there's 2 that require a bachelor's degree and 7 that require a skills certificate or an associate's degree. So we try to align our courses closely with that 7 ratio of jobs that require skills certificates, associate's degrees, and further education, but a lot of our programs are aligned with industry recognized credentials as well, so students can leave the program college and career ready.
And for education for the arts, some of the students are interested in a career in the arts. And for that, we propel them so that when they're in college, they're probably about like a sophomore level in college. But most of our students are simply there because they want a creative outlet. They want a place where they can find their artistic voice and an opportunity to hone that skill and be creative during the school day.
Do you somehow related to arts yourself?
My background is in theater, so
That's wonderful.
so I know what that meant for me, and it's great just to see how the arts enhance, 21st century and soft skills in students beside the creativity.
That's wonderful, and thank you for being here with us today. If there's anything else you would like to add that we might have missed, this is the great moment.
Well, if this show is gonna be on before November 5th, Cam and I would like to encourage everybody to vote. We can't tell you how to vote, but we want you to vote on November 5th because the CTE millage will be on the ballot throughout the county.
Yep. You can find more information about that at krisacte.org.
Anything else you would like to add?
Yeah, we just really appreciate the support of places like Public Media Network that hosts both EFA and EFE programs. So without our business partners and support, we wouldn't be able to do what we do for all the students in the county. So.
And thank you for being here with us today. So this has been a great opportunity to learn about these wonderful programs. And thank you for watching us. Please stick around. We will be right back. Hello and welcome back to Spotlight in a Zoo. For those of you who just tuned in, we are here at Public Media Network and we continue to learn about this wonderful program. We have 2 students, Jayla and Griffin from EFA Media Production class, joining us here tonight at Public Media Network. And thank you for coming. How was your day, guys?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Was it good? Did you
cold
have a
out.
school?
Yeah, we had school.
Yeah.
You had school. Okay, so you come here right after school.
No, I have school, and then halfway through my day, I drive here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. And Jayla, I would like to start with you. Could you please tell our viewers a little bit about how class is going on? And what do you like about this class?
This class is actually a lot of fun. Like, I'm glad that I've signed up for this class to make new friends. Right now we're doing multiple projects at the same time, recording things for multiple medias and new shows that we have coming up, podcasts and things like that.
And why do you like this class?
It's really interesting to me. It's a career I would like to go into in the future, to be a part of the film industry. So I feel like this class will help and build up a resume to put, yeah.
You also just feel that you're going to do your future career with this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. So it seems like you have a lot of fun in this class, right?
Yes.
Griffin, so that's why I would like to continue with you. What kind of videos you are most excited to produce?
I'm excited to film a horror movie. That'd be fun.
What?
A horror movie?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm
or
scared
just
of
like
this.
I really.
Why do you
enjoy-
like them?
I mean, I think it'd be fun to film. I also really like podcasting and like filming stuff like that.
And you're not afraid when you're doing that?
No, I like being on the other side of the camera. So
On
like
the
right
other
now.
side of the camera?
Yeah, but I also like filming too.
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. And Jayla, our friend Chris You know him, right?
Yeah.
He told me that you had some involvement with Public Media Network before you were taking class. Did this experience help you to decide it? That's why you decided to sign up for this class?
Yeah,
Could you tell more
it
about
did
this?
actually help for my decision a little bit because I learned about this class while I was taking
What you were doing
little
here?
courses here. I took classes on learning how to use cameras or like set up tripods and things. That's kind of what we learned like in the first week of this class. Like I was bored kind of because I already learned it all. Like I was just still excited to be in a class where I can learn more.
And how you heard about this opportunity?
While I was like coming to Public Media Network, they were like, hey, we have an EFE class, you should do it next year when school starts up again. I was like, I will. So I did.
That's great. And Griffin, how you decided to take this class and when you heard about this? It's interesting always how people
well,
find.
actually, the people came to our school and like told us about it, and I went to the it was like an open house, and then we get to like there's like different tables with different EFEs around the county, and I was like, oh, I like this one because I'm interested in like doing stuff like this. So I found out through my school.
Your school, your friend know what that you're taking this classes. What your family think about this?
My family thinks it's cool. You know, they're happy I'm taking this. They really wanted me to take it because it's a good experience to figure out if I like this or not.
You think it's also will help you in your future career?
Yes, if I go into something like this.
That's wonderful. And could you please explain us what's going on behind the scenes while we are filming this episode? Oh, what's going on? Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so right now, like our classmates and our friends, they're controlling cameras, audio, directing, tech directing. Everything is run by the students
Right
in the EFE class right now.
So, and all of this you learn at this class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So would you recommend other students to sign up for the class?
Of course, yeah.
Definitely, it's a lot of
Definitely.
fun.
I have a lot of fun here.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here with us today. And I really enjoyed to learn about you and the fun that you have in this class and experience that you learn. It's very great to see that you really like and the spark in your eyes. Thank you so much. So, well, this concludes this month's edition of Spotlight NSU. And you can learn more about this program at this information below. And if you know someone or would like to be on our show, please contact the Public Media Network, and we're going to see you next time. Thank you.